Okay, everybody. You know what? I'm actually going to turn down the game audio even more. There I go. That should be good. And I am going to go ahead and make the new save. I did find a little exploit that I kind of used to get some of the stuff that I've lost to the mailbox glitch. So that's something that I'm going to be doing. Also, I am going to leave the difficulty at normal, but I'm going to slow the game down. I'll go ahead and have the daily task find on as well. Nothing with seasons, but turn down the day speed. Radio tower decay. I don't know what that's gonna I don't know what that's gonna do. I think that's not a thing at the moment. Ah yes, look at all of this. All the new server minigames. Funny rule and custom content, turn on please. And I'm not gonna touch config mode. Unstable stream story mode. That's gonna... It's gonna be way too long of a name. Yeah. But here we go. It's been a little while since I streamed. I'm gonna be starting a job this week, which means this is the only day I can stream. I'm sorry. Also, I'm gonna get yelled at for going this way. In the bottom right with all the pop-ups. Brace your ears. This is going to be very loud. And I'm sorry. And it's done. Okay, so there are like 2 reasons. Yeah, I'm getting yelled at. I wanted the shovel and all of these beer bottles. Ooh, I forgot there's coffee in here. I'm gonna need that. Any floppy disks in here? I need those. That's a thing I need now. Oh, there's none. Great. Ooh, free drive though. There I go. Few free drives, that's awesome. So I do plan on eventually going up there to get that. I'm also trying not to use the flashlight too much. I feel like the ATV is slower, so don't expect me to be driving it that much. Maybe if I like get through all to a point where I can just afford all the upgrades for it and everything, I'll do it, but for now I've got no intentions on using it. Because it's been made slower, and now it doesn't just consume fuel, I have a battery to keep track of. Which I assume means that solar ATV no longer restores fuel. But also, you hear all that wind? And the trees actually move in the wind now, like... It's pretty nice. Not that you can see anything. So yeah, the exploit that I discovered is if you select a story mode save and then don't load it in the story mode menu but back out and go to the sandbox menu, you can play the selected file even though it's not in the story mode menu that you clicked on, and it will launch the story mode save but in sandbox mode. Now, this on its own doesn't do much. There it is. I need these. Oh, well, okay. Darren's is looking at the pinecone still. But yeah, you can basically get the sandbox menu in a story mode save. However, this doesn't, on its own, doesn't do much, because if you put things into, Right, I want to show off the new base a little before I just go inside. But if you just put items, like, into shelves and stuff, they won't be saved if you save in that. However, if you put things on the floor and just leave them out and about and save, they will stick around. Which is why I have all of this in here. And I got coolers and GPUs so that I can immediately set up a crypto rig so that I'm not too worried about money for this run. Because I want a more relaxed playthrough this time around. And being able to just have a maxed out crypto rig immediately sounds pretty nice to me. Alright, so it's a little hard to see the new base at the moment. I'll show it off again during the day. But it's bigger, as you can tell. There's also like way more concrete. It's fenced in, which is really cool. Way more land here for farming stuff if you want to, which I will. There's like, this is a room kind of now. It's just got a grate over the roof. There's a fire escape, which I don't know how to get the fire escape doors open. I haven't really messed with that too much. Like, I uncovered them and then I couldn't open them. Anyways, though. The main reason I wanted the pine cone, by the way, was so that I can eventually try to grow trees. So, that's the wrong door. We got cubicles. A bunch of office supplies. Which I plan on fully cleaning these out. Honestly, if I keep these, they're gonna be repurposed as, like, storage rooms. At the moment, that's the only thing I can think of using them for. I need to do a SV ping. And I should have been paying attention to that. Okay, do a calibration. Some other stuff has been done too that's really interesting. But I kind of need to be doing a few specific things at the moment. Yeah, this is the ATV. Sometimes when you load in, it's crunched down into the ground. I don't really understand why. It just kind of happens. Okay, so first things first, I need to get, I think I'll just use this as my storage for the time being. For my stuff that I'm keeping. Before I do anything else, though, oh, whoops, not the metal detector. I'm gonna want it, but not at the moment. And voila. I will probably be replacing the glasses with hiking boots. So yeah, this is a thing that this does now. It makes a lot of noise. And now my goal is to just clean up all of this. Which I can't do very fast. I'll probably clean out the garage and sell everything from the garage. Also, yeah, they've changed how all the trash piles work. So that's pretty interesting. But I want to clean out one room and sell everything from it, including the mannequins. I don't want a bunch of mannequins just roaming around like I had on the last story mode save. I want to sell as many of those as I can. Oh, you know what I think I forgot to get? I think I forgot to grab a hacksaw. Which is fine. I have to be very careful with tools because they remove the ability to get underneath the base. And I've had things fall out of bounds multiple times. And I know I'm not the only one. So, I watched it happen to non-relevance with a kitchen knife, just fell out of bounds immediately. He just put it down on the ground and then it was gone. Even happened in the garage with the mop as well. He like looked straight up to drop it, and then when he came back in, it was just gone because it fell to the floor. But you know, it is an unstable version of this. It's not. We actually got this version of the game before we should have. So, like, there's stuff up there I can go show you that's definitely not done, because a bunch of the lights are just kind of in the air. Oh, wait, hold on, I gotta get rid of these mannequins still, don't I? Yeah. But, like, it's really interesting that, trash cans and things have stuff in them now. I find that to just be very fascinating in general. Also, the mattress upstairs kind of sucks. Kind of I'm gonna want to get a better sleeping bag ASAP. For now, though, I need to see how much money I'll get from selling all of that stuff. I mean, look at all of this, too. I gotta do so much work cleaning it. So many cubicles that are just broken. So yeah, these have things in them, too. Which maybe I should mess with to see what I can craft with them. Apparently I can no longer turn curtains into plastic scrap. So that's unfortunate. And a lot of things just work a lot differently. That was not a lot of money. But I mean, hey, it was just one room. Don't know what I was expecting. Not even a very big room either. There are still crates like this in the base. Item boxes are no longer in the base. That said, I don't feel like you really need an item box anymore. Because of all the other options you have. And as you might have noticed, my frame rate is gone. It's just kind of a thing I've realized that is always going to be a problem in this version. At least it has been so far. No matter what I've done, it's had issues. I am still kinda getting used to the new controls. So you'll have to, forgive me if I do things that seem weird, because they made new controls for everything, for those who are unaware. I'm slowly adjusting to them. They do, in general, feel better than the way they used to be. With, like, one exception being how you throw things. I hate the way you throw things now. Because now to put things down on the ground, when you're holding them in hand like this, you hold R. But to throw things, you have to hold it out like this, hold R, and press left mouse button. But with how fast it puts it away, like if you don't immediately click, it's not happening. Which kind of feels bad. It feels like they nerfed combat because of that. Given the only real way to fight was Molotovs. Which, doesn't... I personally don't feel like that needed to happen. But, you know... not really a whole lot I can do other than just voice that, hey, I don't feel like this was I feel like it's a nerf to combat specifically that does not feel necessary. Specifically to, like, Molotov combat. I know there are some people who are absolutely insane who will try to melee fight things. Which I don't know why you would try to do that in a game like this. Oh no. It's full. Okay. I gotta clean up the mess I made. Alright, now I gotta put everything away. I do wish that I could, like, just take maximum volume out of things. Like, just right-click and be like, yeah, give me as much as I can carry. But, no dice on that one. Okay, let's get all of this out of here. Nonrail did bring up to me that what I'm currently doing might not be a wise idea if I'm wanting to make more Kerfers, like Omega Kerfers in the future. But after I discovered that exploit, I kind of, don't feel too concerned about that. Also, new break room. Except this time it doesn't have coffee on the couch. Because the coffee got spilled on the floor. Repeatedly. I should be more careful, I don't want to break the bottles. I want to keep those. Also, they put the microwave down here. It's not in the upstairs room anymore. So there's that. There's also radio towers, which I will get to eventually, because I'm not going to have a choice. But for now, I'm just going to clean up as much of this as I can. Yeah, I was gonna say, there should be some trash in these green bins, right? Let me get some of that stuff out of here. I'm going to try not to sell the fire extinguishers in this run. Because, you know, why not? Keep things OSHA compliant for once. And this is the downside to the low frame rate. And it's, like, specifically at the bases when it's really bad. Although I think the drone being here is contributing a lot to it. Because it does... It's not doing it now, but when it shows up at first, it, like, makes a bunch of dust particles. Right now it is doing it, yeah. And, like, this is rendered, I think, even when I'm not looking at it. Which, not too great for my frames. Also, you might be wondering why I haven't bothered to get a signal. And that is because the cooldown is so bad that I wouldn't realistically be able to get one with no upgrades. That's how I feel about it. Which reminds me, let me just do that. And I'm gonna want breaker components time, but that's not an immediate priority. Okay, what? Are you seeing this? I mean, okay, game. Each of these chairs sells for 3. The yellow chairs. So I'm gonna be selling all of them too, probably. Also, they've added a way to fix all the cracks in the walls, which I'm so happy about. It is a little on the expensive side, because you have to get cement bags and make concrete, which I don't really know how to do. I just know that's something I would have to do. But yeah. Just empty out my inventory real quick. Which of these way? I can carry like 3, I think, in my inventory. Yep. And then 1 like this. Unfortunately, this means I now have a lot of clicking to do. And I can't just click as fast as possible. Because the frames say no. Which is, it's very sad, but you know. Yes, and I'm now at a point where there's so much stuff in here, it's lagging when I try to put stuff in. So, get out of here. Oh, wasn't that nice? Finally got some peace and quiet. I think I might take a small break from having the drone here, depending on how much money I just made. Also, I am curious about one thing. So when I said that all of these have loot in them, yeah, this one has a pipe bomb in it, consistently. I don't know why, but I'm gonna keep it, because I might need it later. Oh man, that really wasn't a whole lot, huh? Well, it's fine. I can, first of all move the soap, because soap has an actual purpose now. I can make the sponge more effective, which is good, since I don't have a mop. And while the reroll water gun can clean things pretty well, it's, it sometimes doesn't want to work. Let me just move all of these over there. Can I just put the chair in here? I can, okay. Can't do that again, but just start, you know? Yeah, game, I hear ya. Give me all the trash so I can once again have a fairly clean base. What in the world is this? I mean, okay, it's fine. Like, most of this stuff is just, paper. Sure, there's some electronic stuff. There are two things that I really want. Because now there are physical upgrades that you have to get. This would be nice, but before I can do any of that, where's the, oh, what's it called? The frame. Give me that. Can't buy anything else with it. But it's something I need. Let me just put in there paper, get that out. Put the drive in there instead. Ooh, another floppy disk. I think, though, that I'm gonna leave stuff in the cabinets for now. Yep, hello. And I was almost able to just hold this in my inventory. That's insane. I feel like it's way lighter than it used to be. That's nice. Actually, you know what? No, I want this outside. I don't want it in my base like it was last time where it was making all that noise. Come on. You know what? I'm planning on putting a staircase over here, so it might be a good idea to have it like around here. Come on. Over this way. Now up the hill. I think I want this. I don't know why I'm getting dragged over like that. That's a little awkward. How am I gonna turn this thing? Well, it's slowly happening. There I go, and I just gotta pull it backwards. Whoa. Small lag spike. Yeah, that's good. I like where that's at. I'll work on getting the rest of that situated in a second. There's a few things I definitely still need to be doing. There's an entire extra bucket that I'm not gonna sell. I'm gonna keep that. We'll sell the Bandage. Gonna use the garbage bag. I gotta be a little careful about how I do this, because I just have an entire shelf in my inventory now. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can do that, huh? I didn't realize. I'm sorry. What? Let me, yeah. Let me use these. I'll come back here before you break. I don't want to be wasting garbage bags that are free. Okay, I gotta take those drives back. Yeah, I did not realize I could just grab an entire shelf. That's a new one for me. Yeah, I'll leave the rest of what's in there. Did I even put anything in here? I didn't. Okay. No, I want to pick that up. That's something that seems to be happening. Not very often, but sometimes when you, like, go to pick stuff up, it doesn't actually pick it up. Which is just mildly annoying. Brown mushroom? Oh, I'm having food hallucinations. Okay, well... time to show you the new MRE shenanigans. Which I desperately need to get more stuff sold. So that I can buy the stuff to grow my own food, first and foremost. Because I do not want to be relying on MREs. And other stuff that I just randomly scrounge up. I'll do that over to here. Because now there's no trash on the ground over there. So I won't get it like mixed up with trash. No, it's just a random dirt spot. Okay. So yeah, still a lot of trash piles like this in the base. Although to me personally, it does feel like there's less of them. So I fully suspect that is because you would make a bunch of money from it before, like, to a point where it would just ignore the main stuff for the first few days if you just wanted to make money. Oh, also, leaving the fridge open does this now. So, you know, there's that. I've been told by non-rail that there's a thing that raids the fridge in this version, so that's something to be concerned with, I guess. But yeah, when I did this before, I also cleaned out all of the, like, lockers and sold everything that was in them, which got me a bunch of money. I'm trying not to do that too much this time. Also, yeah, new barracks room and bathroom. Okay. I have door bonks turned off. At least I'm pretty sure. I think I turned them off. I hope I did. Come on, get this stuff out of my inventory. I want it all gone. Okay, good. And get you out of here. Now, cool thing about this for the mattress is, I can move it now. Which is pretty nice. Unfortunately, the mattress sucks. And by that, I mean, like... Oh, whoops. It restores stamina much slower. I don't know what I just heard. But I know what I'm seeing. That's the storms that are way more often now. No, I specifically need the storm filter. Which, yeah, it's expensive. Can I buy some lemons? I also need a knife. Kitchen knife. Which I have to be careful with. And I want some pumpkins. Okay, and while I wait for that to show up, Oh, whoops. Give me that. I'm gonna start getting this thing up for... right. Wait, does this thing really only take... okay, well... that's on me for not remembering the exact setup for this stuff. Yeah, I hear ya. Do I have... this is mostly electronics. I mean, it's kind of fine if I don't have the... immediate stuff for all of this. The 2 pumpkins, let me lose my entire inventory space. And, yeah, you get out of here. Okay, and now I gotta be a little careful with the lemon. Okay. Wait, can I not craft lemon seeds with a half a lemon? No. Well... that's unfortunate. Oh, well, there goes a random bottle. That'll be fine. I feel as though I now need the hacksaw, though. That's not what I want to put in there. Give me those GPU boards back. So something I can't do while power is on is install the physical module. Speaking from experience, I don't want to blow up. That's what'll happen if I try that. For some reason, if any of them are on, it blows you up. Well, maybe not utilities, but like... that's not a chance I'm willing to take. But this is something that I feel like is a necessary, immediate purchase. And if I had the impact drill that now exists, this would be an instant deal, not a, sit and wait type thing. Oh yeah, you know, there's probably metal scrap stuff that I can get from down here. Looks like it. Might not be the most common. But hey, I'm not gonna complain. This is rubber trash. Metal debris. More metal debris. More metal debris. Empty cans. Need that empty can again. I need that up there. Okay. That's gonna take me longer than I would like. But it's fine, I can get a signal started. I mean, I say that, but I really need to upgrade ping cooldown more. Like, a lot more. I need to just try to max it out. So, something I should realistically do is go back and pay more attention to the tutorial. They've, like, made it where you have to play through it again, and I just kind of rushed through it, which I regret doing. Because it probably told me how to do a lot of stuff that I have struggled with. There I go, now all the satellites are gonna... Pump? What the hell was I searching for? Oh, pumpkins. Duh. My brain was thinking water pump. So I was like, what the fuck? So cool thing, I can see how close these are to being calibrated down here in the bottom right. If the wire wasn't in the way. Which means I can tell that I need to do a cal all because a lot of these are a little uncalibrated. Wait, no, this is max, isn't it? Okay, well, uniform isn't. And then after that, I'll need to do a transformer check. Also, yeah, the burgers aren't burgers anymore that are around the map. They're chicken sandwiches. The achievement is still burger question mark, but those aren't burgers. TR check. I should realistically go out to fix those, but I'm not going to at the moment. Also, yeah, these things make noises now, which is amazing. I love it. although they're not very loud, which means that OBS might not pick it up. And I apologize if that's the case and you wanted to hear it. Okay, so I should realistically start searching through all of this. Electronic scrap is not the scrap I need or want. I'm not sure what file binders can be used for. Oh yeah, free battery. That's nice. But yeah, file binders do exist. I don't think I'm gonna find any metal scrap in any of these. Okay, these things are incredibly light then. Good to know. I just like walked into it and it flipped. Right. No, I don't want this up here. Because when I had it up here before, the drive just fell out. The zip drive that they'll give me just fell out and onto the floor. Like, not really something I want to be dealing with. Okay, so the box is there. Good to know. Alright, for now I'm putting the GPU boards in the trash. They're not actual trash, but that's where I'm putting them. Taking out a hook. Gonna take a small nap. Get my coffee cup out of here and drink it. And now it is time to go get something I need for that to be able to run. Which is the only reason I'm bringing the box with me. So I do like that there's like more roads everywhere. I just kind of wish that it didn't come at the cost of me feeling like this is infinitely faster than using the ATV. I genuinely feel like my run speed is faster than the ATV's maximum speed without the speed boost. And that kind of makes me not want to bother using it. Which is also why I was like, I need to grow my own food immediately, because running, I think, does drain your hunger and stamina faster than if you were to ride the ATV. Yeah. Man. Wish people would read rules, although I know that probably was, you know. Okay, so I've been told that the generator is a little harder to get. Hopefully I can just grab it without needing tools. I've just realized I might have needed to bring a tool or something up here. Well, it doesn't look like it. Oh, free metal scrap though. I'm really happy about that. Oh, there's tools up here. Nice. There's also a bunch of random paper sheets. That I could, in theory, try to use. Welding mask, huh? I'm hearing noises from the hole, huh? Okay. The hard part has always been getting the generator out of here. I'm making a mess. But that's fine. Okay, give me some of this stuff before I lose it, you know? Bones? There's bones all over the place now. Yeah, I'm making a mess. Oh, is that just there now? Is it just something I gotta live with? I think I just heard a pine cone. So I did turn off the meta paranoia ambience. So I won't, like, uh-oh. Well, hopefully I don't die here. Okay, I'm not dead. I just, you know, bled out a whole lot by Yankee. Ow. Oh, I thought I was dead. I gotta be more careful. I haven't gone out to Transformer 3 and grabbed hiking boots yet. So things like that up there are very dangerous. Okay, I can just sprint forwards for a bit. Oh, hello. Random circle. Okay, yeah, I can sprint the rest of the way. I'm safe now. Won't plummet to my death. What? Yeah, let's not get stuck onto the bridge again. That was kind of terrifying, to be honest with you. No, come back, come back. Get over here. Not that far. Man. I can't. Can I please? Can I? I'm not allowed? There I go. gotta move this box now. Where... This side has the outlets. Okay, good to know. I want to get this further... Alright, that's a good start. Can I get you to... I need this corner to... This is about as good as this is gonna get at this angle, huh? Well, that being the case... What if I just... rotate the generator? That way... I can, This is not what I wanted to have happen. Can you... Like, I wanna... get this thing... put into the corner. Which I'm very close to having. Perfect. Oh, the light came on, okay. Well, maybe not perfect, but you know. Oh, is a starter on the other side? Is that something I've forgotten? Kinda, yeah. Great. It's fine, I can just set it like this. Good. I mean, it's not the best, but this is definitely a start towards all the things that I am needing. We just put away a whole bunch of this stuff. And that's done. Good. Very good. They did make placing things a little easier, in my opinion. Which I'm very happy about that. I think this, like the cooldown being so high, is probably one of my biggest complaints. However, I do really like that they redesigned this. They've redesigned the server mini games to have more than just the one. Oh hey, and look at that. That's probably my daily task being given to me. Oh, I forgot how loud that is. In fact, I think I already hear the drone. Daily task, 3 level 0, Juliet, Uniform, and Mike, which I actually have to write down now because there's not... There's not hash codes like there used to be. It's not how this works anymore. Yeah, I hear you. So that alarm, by the way, will wake you up from sleep. Oh yeah, yeah, so I want to actually get a good look at the meteor shower, so I'm climbing the tower. The drone is gonna stick around. Oh, look at all of that. It's beautiful. I love it. I feel like the tower is about the same height, by the way. Which might be changed in the future, but yeah, you can see it's not fully here anymore. Yeah, look at all of that. It's beautiful, isn't it? I should go check out all of the radar towers. Oh, I can't jump into the river from here anymore, can I? I see. Oh, I also can't... Very, very pretty meteor shower that is now over. Oh! I asked for that. I really did. Oops. That no ATV detected respawn thing makes me a little worried, because I think I've had a single crash, and I think that might be related to that. So, like, I'm worried. Also, are you ready for the easiest daily requirement that the game could give you? Well, hold on, I gotta put stuff down. This is something you have to do every day now. However, they give you tapes, and it fills in by the end of the day, so like... And I'm going to sell back the MRE to them. As well as this, like, 40% battery. Alright, I think I remember where these are at. Doesn't hurt to double check. Juliet. And that one is Mike, I believe. And I know where Uniform is. So yeah. I know, Dr. Kell, I'm working on getting you food. And by food I mean that's gonna have to hold you over. So I should get the signal set up to be downloaded. Oh, cool. Getting real lucky with all of this. I fucking love the noises it makes now. Also, you know, the detector stuff making its own noises too. Hold on, do I have this? I don't. Okay. Actually, yeah, let me get that out of there, put this one in, so I can save it. The hell? Oh yeah, this isn't open anymore. I can't just go in there. Then I still gotta go out here. Also, I did mess with my, like, my saturation and gamma settings. They're both at 1.3. And it's like that to make it easier for you guys to see stuff. And for me to see stuff at night, or when it's storming, because it gets really hard to see sometimes. If I was like playing on my own, where I wanted to be more afraid and stuff, I'd be probably having the, oh, this is Bravo. That one should be Mike then. And I think I should go to Transformer 3. After doing the new setup for the daily task. So I gotta put in a disk, put in SV request, and it has to export. I don't know what it's exporting to the disk, but I have to have it succeed 10 times. And voila. And you can do this, or you can press E on the thing. Also do that, and if anything like stops it, then I'll know I need to go fix something. But yeah, I need to immediately rush to get hiking boots. Because as you've seen, I'm taking way too much fall damage. Also, yeah, there are roads out here now, which is pretty nice. You know what? I think I forgot to grab the accumulator batteries from my other save that I was trying to transfer over, which is fine. I can technically live without them. I could also go grab them. They were also something that I didn't want to live without, so I used the exploit to bring into this save. Or at least that's what I was trying to do. It's also why I have a Gamer Omega Kerfer in the mailbox. But yeah, I need to come up here. What I should do is leave that on. And voila. Yeah, they've changed how to reboot Transformers as well. There's like actual minigame stuff behind it now. Oh wait, no, that's not why I came up here. I came up here for hiking boots. Which Non-Rail had to remind me of where they're supposed to be. There they are. And yep, I have them equipped now. Good. Now, yeah, there's like not a gentle slope here anymore. It's just a cliff because of the road. There are also the occasional floating rock, because the terrain has been moved, but not all the rocks have been updated to align with the moved terrain. So here and there you just have a random rock in the middle of the air that I feel like I would crash the ATV into a few of them. So basically, until things get updated again... Excuse me? Oh, you just trip going upstairs now when you try to... Hold on. Is my... That's off. So I guess, yeah, just don't try to run along stairs anymore. Got it. But yeah, radar towers are now a thing. And I don't know how to, like... All the fuses are live. It's working fine. Okay. Man, mind your step. Okay. Did not realize I was on, like, the edge of the map. I shouldn't do that. If I didn't have physics damage, I'd be, like, sprint jumping and launching the hook like that. Because I assume it would make me travel much faster. And farther. Unfortunately, though, I don't have, like, the locations of the random rocks that are floating mapped out in my mind, so I can't just show you guys where those are at. If I did, then I would, but, not really my current priority. Unlike maybe going home so I can, or back to the base so I can eat. Because holy crap, I'm hungry. And about to pass out. Oh, that's not great. That's a terrible combo. I have been warned now that if you pass out from a lack of stamina, you can't choose to wake up. You're just asleep until something else forces you awake. I think that one is Juliet. I could be wrong. It's fine if I am. I'm gonna collapse a few times now, I think, because of hunger. Okay. If I go over here, yep. That'll help me hold things off a little bit. And if I'm lucky, none of these will do that. Okay, well... Excuse me? Just joined a stream, learned the streamer doesn't know who Blink 182 is, and prompted left. Damn. I am unfamiliar, but I am willing to learn. Also, welcome to a very unstable, buggy mess of a version. The mailbox is broken, so I didn't get to keep my items. What the hell? Oh, it's random dust clouds from the wind. If you don't tell me who that is, I guess that's just something for me to research when I'm, done streaming. I gotta not pass out. And I should... Yeah, this fuel can. Oh. There I go. It has a maximum amount it can have now? No! A rock band most popular from the 1990s to early 2000s? Huh, neat. You'll have to look into them then. Oh man, the crypto rig has been annihilated too. No. Well. Oh yeah, hi Insomnia Demon. I get it. I need to go to bed. I think it's still like early morning for me, so I'm not in that much danger. So yeah, new base design for the game, which is kind of nice. It's like everything is bigger, more spacious. Maybe not this room, but like the server room is more open. At least it feels like it is. There's new like artwork on the walls. Also, I the people that made the song that says "Where are you?" and "I'm so sorry" in an emo sounding voice. I am somehow unfamiliar with this, which kind of surprises me. Why did this look? Why did? Oh right, I died. Do you not recognize that? Somehow I do not know. If I heard it, I might. I am starting a job this week. I don't know if you heard me say this yet. So today is the only day I have to stream for this week, unfortunately. Next week I should be able to stream on Monday and Tuesday, but that's gonna be it. You've gotta be joking. I'm mad, it despawned. I'm so upset about that. If it wasn't for the fact that I need to do this, I would just be saying, fine, screw it, I'm doing other stuff for the rest of the day. But it, you know, I'll live. I gotta get this done so I can buy upgrades. And by upgrades, I mean lemons. I'm gonna need to mass farm lemons. Now when you sell stuff, the game will actually tell you the values of everything, which is really cool. Like of each individual item. Which is a pretty nice little detail. Oh no, did they all do the weird thing? I think they did. That's gonna be, that'll be fun when I go to a satellite again. I guessed that it was gonna be down instead of up. That's insane. Well, I don't know why that's glowing. It's not done yet. It's gonna take me a very long time to get used to these controls. Having to unlearn muscle memory is rough. Well, at least it's producing points pretty fast. Cannot save in midair. I jumped at the right time to stop the autosave. That's insane. I love that I can still see stars even though the sun is that high up. I wonder if it's just like that when in places with higher elevation. Right, I need to go this way because I need to grab the axe. Which I do have the shovel from the gatehouse. So you know, I've got that going for me. Oh cool, and the mannequins haven't all been teleported here yet. Hello, uniform. Give me that information. Or don't. Please. I might be here a while, guys. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh cool, it didn't do the thing where it goes all the way down. Because if it... on my one test save to try to get stuff from the mailbox, this like clipped into the catwalk and I had to walk through it. Which was interesting that the game let me do that, but I assume it's only supposed to go that far down to begin with. Ah, there it is. Voila. Alright, now I gotta make sure not to delete this. Move to buffer, and move to buffer. Let's leave it like that for now. Okay. Move, eject. This thing still isn't done, huh? Whoa. Okay, that's good on that. Yeah, I'm not getting it better than that. I'm leaving it. And that will be the third drive that I need. And I'd like to get more of this set up, but one thing at a time, you know? I mean, I can put in 25 more fuel. which I am gonna want these empty gas cans for the flame tank when that eventually happens. I forgot about all this junk in here. Alright, I have stuff that I don't want to lose in my inventory at the moment. Look, zip drive, the axe, I got the axe already. Actually, I think I need to sell the zip drive, so, you know. I'm gonna just get that back out. Right, I should be making sure that I'm not selling metal. I'm not good. Oh, there's more than one notepad in there. Well, I can clear this one. Zip drive. Oh, is this done? No. Yes. Okay. I wonder how much these boxes weigh. Ah. Alright. Get out of here. Leave. The thunderstorm is not gonna be pleasant to deal with, is it? Where's my shovel? Thank you. As much as I would like to just buy lemons, I'm not going to. I will, however, take my pumpkin seeds and go plant them, as well as the pine cone, where I need to grab that. I've been told that the pine cones take like 30 days to grow. Or some crazy crap like that. I hope that's not the case and that it's only like 2 weeks in-game at most. Ah yes, the hashes. I forgot that it kind of floods my screen with a text pop-up. Alright, so I have a few choices on what to go and get at the moment. But I need that hacksaw, I think. More than anything. Also, I'm gonna put the tree further away from all the pumpkins. Good. Now pick up the dirt. Good. Yeah, I need the hacksaw. I'd love like a sleeping bag and some other stuff, but this feels necessary to me at the moment. Given, yeah, I didn't bring one in with me. I did bring the water gun. Not sure there's any real use for me to use it at the moment. Yep, there it is. Get out of here. Alright. So, not the vending machine. Not the mannequin either, apparently. I don't think that there is... Oh, well, in that case, I can just break all those. Good to know. Please don't do that. I thought it clipped out of bounds. Which, could happen. I wouldn't be happy about it, but it could happen. Oh, these are all gonna turn into one metal scrap apiece, aren't they? Well, time to see if the major source of metal scrap that Non-Rel discovered in 0.8.2 still functions the same in this version, basically. I don't need to take out all of these. Oh, I'm gonna be here for a bit. I'm gonna be here for, oh man. Yeah, this is my life now. Oh, thank you. And that should be all the metal scrap I need to fully upgrade this. Which it was. Cool. Oh, well, I did not make or bring in enough GPU boards for 2 full things, which is fine. I hope that the, like, upper limit is increasing when I'm putting these on here. It is. Good. I don't know how fast it may or may not be producing points for me in general, but I gotta make sure my daily is fully completed. Signals, completed satellites, and the log tapes. Good. Total score, 8 out of 8. Received. Well, screw you too, Dr. Kin. Making me think that I didn't do the daily correctly. Like, come on, man. I just realized I have 69 points. Nice. I mean, I'm gonna ruin that. But it's fine. I should see, because I think these cups turn into scrap of some sort. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, I can't tab out of my game. That's fine then. I'll force the game to let me by using Task Manager. And I get to ban someone. Because I'm so sick of the bots advertising stuff, man. And that one literally had like special characters underneath the letters in the word viewers to get away from from the auto mod, which is insane. Okay, hold on. Cooldown. Cooldown needs upgraded. If I can afford it. I can. Good. You know what, I'll just sit here until the cooldown is done, and then I'll throw myself at it again. Okay. Yeah, the more cooldown upgrades I have, the better. Oh! I forget which one H is, but it's not doing too great. Hotel? Yeah, it's very... I need to... Did it get struck by lightning or something? Is that what happened? Oh, right, I still gotta wait. Don't you dare despawn. Don't you dare do it. Good. Quebec wasn't too great. I mean, it was still better than Hotel. Yeah, look at that. Like, nearly 50% down. It's terrible. Anyways, right. I have a bunch of these cups, but don't really have a way of seeing, because I think I would need like 6 of them if it's for plastic scrap. Which, you know, means I can't. Alright, it's a huge shame that this has like a maximum amount now that it can have. But like... oh well, I guess. Let me get rid of these. These random pallets just kind of being in the way. Maybe I can find more in, like, these trash piles. I'm not gonna worry about that right now, though. Because what I should be worried about is the sleeping bags. Yeah, the standard one isn't much better, but I think that's what I'm used to. This would be really nice, and then, you know, there's a super expensive one. Okay, it's fine. Good. And hopefully I don't get asked for 5 drives. Could happen. Hopefully it doesn't. Stop that before you fall to the floor. Fuck. There. Okay. Time I start cleaning the rooms in here. And by rooms, I mean this room specifically. Since I gotta work in here so much. It's fine. Okay. My sponge keeps drying out super fast. Oh, but it's still got soap in it. That's nice. But yeah, you know, just like I want this room to look nice, since I'm gonna be stuck in it for who knows how long. And by that I mean a very long time. So why wouldn't I want to make where I'm basically living a clean place? Okay. I intend on fully using up the soap on probably this room. I assume it's going to take up all the soap to clean this room anyways. The floors and the walls and everything, I mean. Ow. I imagine I just slammed my head into that. Slowly, I'm gonna make this look like a nice place to stay. Won't happen overnight. But it will happen. Hopefully long before the wisps show up. You know? Don't wanna be dealing with those things too much. Though I am beginning to suspect that I would have been better off with the reroll water gun. Well, no, I know that's not true for this room. Because if you spray any of these computers with the water gun, it causes your entire system to black out. You trip the transformer in the basement. Like, the walls might be safe, but the floor and stuff near here, definitely not. Maybe you can clean this. I'm not hearing any noises like I'm cleaning it. Yes, I love not being able to see through the windows. Give me this. Hold on, are there like spots on the outside? There are. Like, I imagine I can clean that. No? Okay, that's just there then. Good to know. So yeah, let me just get a bunch of this stuff cleaned off. Alright, I'm gonna do its thing while I go check my crypto rig. Yeah, I'll take all of those, thank you. Yeah, this is just going to be a thing that happens a lot, isn't it? I don't feel comfortable trying to spray down stuff near the machines. Or in between machines like that. That feels too risky. I'll take the sponge. So yeah, it feels like the sponge is better for getting like the smaller stains out. But a lot of these aren't small stains, you know? Oh, okay, game. Interesting time to autosave, I guess. Alright, got a lot of filth on the floor in here. That I'd very much like to get rid of, but I gotta buy garbage bags. Very much a one step at a time situation at the moment. Am I too close to that for it to, like, count as hitting it? I couldn't really tell. Interesting. What the? Why am I making so much noise? I just want my walls clean, man. I'm gonna take a sponge to that, I think. It's a little hard to tell what is dirt and what is missing concrete because of cracks in the wall over here. So, you know, something I might want to try to be more thorough to investigate. Okay. Okay, yeah, that was dirt then. There was some there. A bunch right there. I got worried that this thing fell to the floor for a moment. Cool. Finally. Okay, I need to eat another full MRE. And now I can do this. I feel like that's way too close to the middle there, but you know. That's just something I'm gonna have to live with. Hi. Don't know what caused all of that. I'm gonna have to go look. There's gonna be a mannequin standing right behind me. Wait, why did this fall off? Weird. Do another calibration. Yeah, so servers do go down way less, seems. Okay, I still have burgers lying around. Oh. That thing was almost in the right spot already. Nice. good enough on the frequency. And this... I'll do that for. Good. Store... I'd want the comfy sleeping bag at least, but like... I don't have the points, you know? I mean, I could buy some garbage bag rolls and try to go from there. I think I will. I'll get those. I'm gonna sleep until it shows up. Seeing as I assume my daily drone will... Yeah. I'm assuming my daily task drone will show up if I'm done using all of these. I'll take those. Thank you, game. Oh, yeah, that's happening too. I'm gonna have to clean that to get that to stop. Now, normally I wouldn't be nearly as careful, but I want to sell all of this for money, and I don't want to have garbage bags either break each other or clip out of bounds, so, you know, this is my life at the moment. Just spreading out garbage so it's not all concentrated in one corner. Good, good. Oh, look at that, more of the trash. It's been buried this whole time. Okay, it's fine. This is my life, you know? Just sitting here rummaging through trash to try to make it easier to clean up. Wanting to sell all of it. I'm basically getting paid to recycle. You know, so like imagine if the trash company paid you for taking out your trash. That's what this is like. Also, I know that this is like probably not something I should be having be my goal in the first few days. I should probably be doing, like, exploration and stuff, but I need upgrades to be able to more readily do that. Which basically means I need to sell everything that I can to get as much money as possible. Which to me translates to clean the base, because that's how you get a lot of money. Is it the best way? No, definitely not. Does it work? Yes. No, not the trash pile. This. See, there's a case of things clipping into walls and stuff when it shouldn't. Give me these. I need to pick all of these up. There's this other stuff. Okay, good. Yeah, I hear you. Believe me, I hear you. All of those. It's probably gonna run out of fuel here soon, I think. Boom. Easiest task in the entire game. Right up until Mr. Dr. Nose decides it's too easy and changes it to make it an actual challenge. And by that I mean to take time. Right. How many uses does this have left? Because floppy disks have limited uses. Okay, well, that's good. Give it back. Email daily task. 4 of level 0. Okay. Bravo, Romeo, and Tango. Signals. Bravo, Romeo, and Tango. Which you already have. Half the signals I need. Package received? Good. Give me... this, please. And then... yeah, that. Yeah, I hear you. Give me the stuff. Oh cool, the sleeving bag roll doesn't cover your entire screen anymore. That's nice. Yeah, I'll leave that there. Also, I'm not sending the drone away yet because I can... maybe deal with these. Okay, good. Yeah, I gotta get them away from the wall, they will clip in. Which, not something I want to be dealing with, as I've stated before. Okay. What? No, there's another trash pile over there. Yeah, let me not grab that, please. Going back left, huh? Yeah, I might as well start clearing out this room, too. Specifically the cubicles, which... probably gonna empty them out. Honestly, with how cramped they are, I might just get rid of them. I feel like I could build, with the wall builder, a better storeroom. Which, I mean, my plan for this run was to do stuff with the wall builder anyways. Because I wasn't sure how different the base may or may not have looked. Which I believe the wall builder is one of the things that I brought with me. From the other... from the weird exploit that I was doing. So, you know, I've got that going for me. Sorry that I'm not talking a whole lot. The allergies have been kind of not fun. Like, really? I probably shouldn't be streaming. But I don't want to keep ignoring this and not streaming it. Give me all these bags. I need them. Okay, oh, I forgot about this. was going to say I think that's all the trash in the main room, but then, you know, I realized I'd forgotten about something. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wonderful. Not my hook, just the garbage bags. Okay, yeah, good. Get that out of here. And I'm gonna grab, I saw a gas can in here. That's a full one. Okay. Oh, well, I was gonna try to hold off on the full one, but that was almost empty. Cool, I can transfer things between gas cans now. That's awesome. It'll probably be a while before I need to do that again. At least I hope so. Damn, do I hope so. Okay, so I want to go upstairs and to clean some of the bathroom. After I eat some food. Eyeing the sausage. And I'll hold off on eating any more of that for now. Alright, so there's only cold water in these showers at the moment. There's also a bunch of medicine that I could be selling, that I probably should be selling. I think that's where I got a lot of money. But first and foremost, this shower needs cleaned. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean this. Gonna lose the entire soap in the process, but this shower will be clean, damn it. Also, I realized I could sell the, like, mattresses as well. Though I am not sure I would get anything, money-wise, really, for that. Alright. So, now I gotta clean a sink. which hopefully won't take too much more of the soap. I think I should keep the rest of the soap for the toilet, though, to be honest. And I got a good chunk of the sink with the soap that I used, so... Also, when I say toilet, I mean I gotta pick one of the 4 toilets that exist. And then go clean it. Honestly, it's gonna be this one. Go on, get that grime off of there. I must clean the toilet. Oh yeah, the soap's getting used up completely. And this isn't gonna be fully clean yet, I don't think. Nope. I think I can turn that off for now. Now dunk the sponge in the water, please. There's some gross stains in this bathroom that I'm gonna have to clean. Like, this, I think, is not a stain. I think it's the wall, but that... I think that's technically a coffee stain. But, I'm still gonna clean it anyways. It also might not be a coffee stain, which is disgusting. I'm going to just choose to assume it's a coffee stain. Someone, for some reason, was having a cup of joe on the toilet, and they ruined their clothes. That's what I'm going to choose to believe. What happened there, anyways. Okay. Now, all of that said and done, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Not a very long one, I know, but... normally I wouldn't be able to stream at the moment anyways. Once I start working, I will be at work at this time. Not on Mondays, but on, like, Wednesdays through Saturdays, so, yeah. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you in the next stream or video, whatever you happen to choose to watch.